la 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 la. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our past against our future. It is Edin Dzeko against Tammy Abraham. It is Inter Milan against AS Roma in the quarterfinals of the Coppa Italia. How do I feel? Definitely needs to be the first question of this live watch along. In fact, I'm gonna answer, but you guys feel free to answer in the live chat. The first question you'll need to answer is, how do we feel? Do we feel positive? Do we feel negative? Which way? I don't want to be that negative. I don't want to be that guy, you know? But I am not expecting anything spectacular. I don't want to expect anything spectacular for the simple reason being, as I already said to you guys in the preview, that at least if I don't expect something great, I obviously will be sad, but my reaction won't be too excessive, if you see what I mean. I just hope we win. I just hope we get to the next round. That is obviously a duh question. But they are a better team. And I have a feeling today's match is one of those matches where the future of today's match will be decided in the first 20 minutes of the game. If in the first 20 minutes of the game we see Roma parking the bus, we feel Roma just, oh God, let me get to penalties right now or I will not survive, then we will concede and we will lose. The first 20 minutes of today's match needs to be extremely important because it shows, just like the match against Atalanta, it shows the approach we have. If the approach to today's match is, I'm waiting 120 minutes, I'm gonna be like Egypt in the AFCON, I'm winning at penalties, we are gonna lose if we park the bus for 120 minutes because a goal will eventually come. They have got the talent to hurt us even if we park the bus. You know, we're not playing against Lecce anymore. We're playing against, you know, the top team in the Italian league. You know, they've got a lot of talent up there. So I have a feeling the first 20 minutes of today's match are crucial for the simple fact being that the approach to today's match needs to be well and needs to be determined. And determined is the word of today. If we step up at San Siro and we're not determined, we don't shoot, we don't play, we don't defend well, we don't attack, we are gonna lose. And that is facts. Because against clubs like Inter Milan, these statements are facts. We need to have a great balance between the defense and the attack. We need to defend well and we need to attack well at the same time. You know, one of these two, obviously we need to defend in the midfielder section extremely well. And this is exactly why Mourinho chose not to start Cristante today. Because he knows Inter have got the talent and Cristante is slow. He is very slow. Veretout at least is not that slow. Veretout is on an appalling form, that's true, but at least Veretout is not as slow as Cristante. I mean, anyone. I think Ashley Cole at 50 years old will be faster than bloody Cristante in the midfielder section. So today's match is very, 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 very important on every section. The player which just freaks me out the most is Viña. And I'm not gonna lie, I just hope Viña turns up to this match. And I can see Viña getting subbed off after 45 minutes if his approach is just, you know, we've seen Viña play good, we've seen Viña play bad. Today is one of those matches where he needs to turn up as a good player because marking Viña today, attacking on Viña's side, we have got, let me read Inter Milan's lineup. Attacking on Viña's side, it's Coppa Italia, not this area. Attacking on Viña's side today, we have got, we've got Perisic, I believe. And Perisic is a very, very dangerous. No, we've got Darmian, but Perisic on the other side as well. We've got Sanchez up front and Dzeko. The lineup Inter Milan are starting with is Andanovic in goal, D'Ambrosio, Skriniar and Bastoni in defense. We've got no De Vrij. De Vrij is resting. We need to exploit D'Ambrosio because I don't think he's that great. I mean, he's not great. I know him. Darmian, Barella, Brozovic, Vidal is someone we need to let Vidal be aggressive because Vidal is one of those players which can easily get a red card. So we need players that can sacrifice themselves under the feet of Arturo Vidal so that he gets a red card. Vidal is just I think he got more red cards than matches he played, which is an unreal thing. Obviously, it's a joke, that can't be how. Yeah, but so you see, he's a very aggressive player. Perisic on the other side is possibly a big threat because yes, we've got Korzov who is very fast, but Korzov can't defend. So Perisic is definitely the biggest threat, and then we've got our ex player, our third best striker in our history, Edin Dzeko. Round of applause because he deserves respect. And then we've got Alexis Sanchez. Inzaghi could have gone with Lautaro Martinez, but on Sunday Inter Milan have a very important match because they lost the derby against AC Milan, and on Sunday they're playing against Napoli, and it basically will decide the champion of Italy this year. So they need to think about that match as well. So they're starting with Sanchez and Dzeko up front. Lautaro Martinez is resting. But they have got one of the most phenomenal players in the history of football. They have got one of the most outstanding players in this generation of football. Nicolo Barella is such a good player. Barella is the equivalent of having 3 different midfielders. And this is why the midfielder battles today need to be very decisive. If we are not aggressive enough in the midfielder section, Barella will lynch us. And I'm not exaggerating there. Barella will absolutely lynch us. Oliveira, I'm expecting a lot of aggressiveness today. I'm expecting a lot of aggressiveness from Veretout, and this is exactly why he chose to put Veretout and not Cristante. We've got Çalhanoğlu, Dumfries sitting all on the bench. We've got a few players resting for Inter Milan, but at the same time, they have a good team. Let's move on to our side because we've got the same exact lineup as Saturday except for Veretout and Vigna. We've got our 3 most important defenders at the back, which have played well against Genoa, but obviously Genoa is not Inter Milan. We've got 4 defenders, which are 4 midfielders, Korzov and Vigna on the sides, and Veretout and Oliveira in the middle. Very aggressive, and I repeat, it's gonna be one of the most crucial factors of this match, the aggressiveness in the midfielder section, because Barella and Vidal are very aggressive players. We've got Mkhitaryan, which is on great form behind Zaniolo and Tammy Abraham. Zaniolo needs a reaction for everything which is gonna inside his head in these last couple of days. Zaniolo needs to have a reaction to journalists speaking absolutely bullshit facts about him. He needs to give a reaction to the referee, which refereed the match against Genoa, who's probably gonna watch this match, you fucking twat head. And then, he just needs a good reaction because he wants a good reaction and he wants revenge. And then Tammy up front, who against Genoa was poor, but Tammy is grinding more and more. Today will be very hard to score. De Vrij is sitting on the bench for them, but they've got 2 very, very experienced defenders, Milan Skriniar and Bastoni, Italian national team player. Very, very hard. There you go. We have got a massive banner for Jose Mourinho. We have got welcome home Jose from the Inter fans, which obviously need to owe massive respect. Kolarov, ex-Roma player. I completely forgot about Kolarov. Who even is Kolarov? Kolarov played for Roma. I've never seen him play with an Inter jersey, and I'm not kidding. I've never seen him play. He's such a useless player for this team. And yeah, the Kolarov's there. So their bench, when it comes to their substitutions, they've got De Vrij, Martinez, Çalhanoğlu, who's dangerous, Dumfries, who's very fast and who scored against us a couple of months ago, and Kolarov, who's never going to come in, and then Vecino, which is a midfielder which has been close and linked up to Roma in the transfer market. Sitting on our bench, we've got Cristante, Maitland-Niles, Kumbula, Pellegrini sitting on the bench. He doesn't have 90 minutes on his legs, obviously coming from the injury, but maybe he'll play. And I think Pellegrini will get subbed in if after 45 minutes we're losing. If we're losing after 45 minutes, Pellegrini will definitely step in. We've got Shomurodov, the Uzbekistan king. We've got Felix, we've got El Shaarawy, we've got Corliss Perez. We've got quite a good bench, to be honest with you. biggest names are El Shaarawy, Felix, Pellegrini, I'd say. These are the biggest names. Good hug for between Mourinho and Inzaghi and Inter fans. On a lot of respect for Mourinho, who's probably gonna now clap in front of the Inter fans. We have got the Coppa Italia anthem going on, which is absolutely ridiculous, by the way. And my question to you guys is final score predictions in the live chat, and pop the players who you think will score in the live chat as well. I am going 2-1 Inter Milan. I'll be honest. I think Inter Milan will win. So yeah, pop your score predictions, final score predictions. If you think we'll go to penalties, the players who will score, and smash the like button. It's a Coppa. Yep, Mourinho going. Respect for Mourinho. Won the treble in 2010. Blowing kisses to Inter Milan fans. And yep, we've got massive banners going on. Jose Forever, one of us. So basically, pop your score prediction in the live chat. Smash the like button. It's a Coppa Italia quarterfinal. Let's get 70 likes by the end of the live stream. Would be absolutely amazing. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. We can get to 2,000 subscribers in this live watch along. We can celebrate together. Imagine if we get to 2,000 subscribers and Roma get through to the next round. Right, we've got Dzeko. Oh, Nicole's back. Right, you know what? Nicole, you're bringing very bad luck. I'm going to ban you. Boo. Dab. Dab. Boom. Right. Mancini and Andanovic, the two captains of the two teams. And yeah, referees. Nice to see you. Really nice to see you. Very serious they're looking at. Right. Let's read some comments. At what website are you watching They Came At? Or what website are you watching They Came At? I am watching this on an Italian website, and it's basically, I don't think it will, I mean, unless you're Italian, yeah, there we go, Sports Live 7 Us, there you go. Right. I'm very, very, very... the amount of times I urinated before this match, I'm not going to even talk about it. I'm feeling the pressure. I think everyone here is feeling the pressure. It's normal, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the day, it's a construction year. But we need to try and beat Inter Milan, who, as we said in the preview, doesn't come in a better, momentum. They lost the derby, which is very heavy to digest. Right, Inter Milan are starting. Now, the last time, match started. What the hell did I just do? Right. The last time we played against them in Milan, it was at the end of last season. It was like Fonseca's last match. I think Fonseca already knew Mourinho was going to be the next manager. And I think we lost 3-0. But it was a useless match. I mean, hopefully it doesn't end 3-0. Skriniar strides a long shot, Smalling heads it, and Mancini needs to be very careful. Right, Veretout gets it. Nice header. Tammy doesn't reach. Vidal. We have to exploit Vidal's aggressiveness. That's a fact. Thank you for doing these live streams. I look forward to them. No problem, matey. Hello from Morocco. Hello, mate. By the way, speaking about Morocco, I want to say a massive rest in peace to the little boy who got trapped in the well. I've been watching the news lately, and it's disastrous news. So rest in peace to that young man. Ryan, I believe his name was. Yeah. Right, Smalling. Mancini. We can't park the bus. If we park the bus, we are losing. Barella is someone who presses extremely, extremely high. Right, interception from Perisic here. There you go. Perisic towards you down the line. Perisic in the box. Inter Milan are up 1-0. Dzeko. After 1 minute and 58 seconds, they are up. Dzeko with an amazing goal. It had to be him. It had to be him. Where was Korsdorp? Where the hell was Korsdorp marking Perisic? This is looking bad. 1 minute in. I mean, at least wait a bit. Unsavable from Rui Patricio. Dzeko. Great goal. Nothing to say, but where the hell was Korsdorp? And Inter already leading after 2 minutes and 40 seconds. What a start! Right, this is gonna be a very, very, very long match. Skriniar is fouled. And yeah, it's Zaniolo foul on Skriniar. This is why Korsdorp is just... Korsdorp is one of those players which is absolutely pathetic at defending. He can't defend. He cannot defend. I mean, I would have probably put, and I think this is what will happen after the 45 minutes. I do think Maitland-Niles will come in. Because trust me, Perisic is going to absolutely haunt Korsdorp. De Vrij's already warming up because Skriniar is injured. Vidal is protesting. Barella's protesting as well. Do they really want a red card for this? We've gone through a lot in these last couple of days. I mean, give us some respect. Spit water everywhere. Right, back playing Bastoni. Andanovic. Good interception from Mkhitaryan here. Mkhitaryan, Zaniolo, Oliveira. Good pass into Zaniolo. Try something and Dzeko gets it back. Dzeko is the slowest player on earth. Oh, that's never a foul. I appreciate you, my man. You've scored a lot, but fucking stand up sometimes, you know? Mancini had a very good... Look, Sanchez. Barella shoots, hits the crossbar. God. This is a new Bottle Glint match. This is gonna be a new Bottle Glint match. Terrible pass here. Great interception from... Who is it? Veretout. This is gonna be long. But very bad start. Crossbar. They scored and they hit the crossbar after 5 minutes. I'm not sure if this match could have started in a worse way. Vidal. Short pass into Barella. Back to Brozovic. Brozovic is someone who is very deep midfielder, defends, basically an extra defender to them. Mancini with a high pressing. Sanchez wants a foul. D'Ambrosio here. Vidal. Oliveira presses. It's another foul. Another big factor now, which will be very hard. The fact that they have a lead means that we are gonna play for the rest of the match under high pressure and especially under high nerves, which will lead to us being more aggressive. And I'm looking at Mancini in particular, because if he starts to be aggressive, then red cards are incoming. Perisic again. Korzop doesn't hold him. Korzop tries to get the ball. Perisic stops it very well. Perisic turns around. Vidal. Barella. Korzop and Cristante are terrible. Roma won't become a better team unless they sell the two of them. I have a feeling these two players are two players which can easily leave this summer. Ibanez. It's a free kick. Free kick to Inter Milan. Very dangerous free kick. They have got very, very, very tall players. Perfect position for cross. This is a given free kick. Sanchez is taking this. This is bad because they've got very, very tall. If Checo scores again, I will. Sanchez. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. Very dangerous. This is. Sanchez. And Rui Patricio blocks it. Oh, Perisic is an amazing interception here. 8 minutes in, we have started this match the complete opposite of how we should have started it. Vidal. Good wide pass to Perisic. Perisic in. Rui Patricio blocks again. You know what? Get Korzop off right now. Get him off right now. Because he knows he committed an error. And he is just not having it today. Get Korzop off after... Right now. Get Maitland-Niles in. He's not any better, but get him in. Korzop is having nightmares today. Look, another missed pass from Korzop. Get Korzop out right now. He is not having it today. I'd consider putting Ibanez as a left back, to be honest, and putting Kumbula as an extra centre back, just to avoid a humiliation. Because Korzop needs to get subbed off. Skriniar, good pass to Vidal, changes side very well onto D'Ambrosio here. Oh, piss off! 10 minutes in. 50 fouls on Dzeko. Vidal, back pass to Skriniar, wide to D'Ambrosio. Andanovic. Andanovic tries. They're playing very good football. Look at them. Quick passes everywhere. Throw in for Inter Milan. What is letting us down is the quick pass, because we are not used to quick passes. These players don't even know quick passes, or because they've never experienced quick passes. Inter Milan are playing with very good quick passes, which is causing a massive panic attack to these players. Cross in, and Long throw for Rui Patricio. Course up with a good defending there against Perisic. Never a penalty. I mean, Inzaghi was an ex-Lazio manager as well, so he's still got that Derby air in his throat. Zaniolo wants the ball from Rui Patricio. And how? What is that? I hope that was offside, because how is that a foul? I mean, Zaniolo knocked Korsdorp away. He's their own player. I mean, I definitely missed something, because no one was protesting, but that was definitely not a foul, because Zaniolo knocked his own teammate away. Dzeko, great header. Smalling with a very risky pass here. Oh, for God's sake. Corner kick. Smalling. Right, these players are under immense panic attack right now, because they know that they've started the match the worst way possible. 12 minutes in, it's a siege from Inter Milan. You know, they're panicking. They need to calm down. Easy passes. Don't try complicated stuff. Right, corner kick for them. Ref saying something to Skriniar here. Right, Sanchez in. Oh, I saw that going in. Mkhitaryan heads it away. Barella gets it back. They're just tripling us in everywhere. And Ibanez clears it away. They're just tripling us everywhere, doubling us. They're running way more than us. They're collecting way more balls than us. You know, if the match keeps on with this rhythm, then I genuinely think we will never have an attempt on target. Sanchez tries a long pass to Zaniolo, which, by the way, is hey, that's a foul. There you go. Perisic fouls Zaniolo, and yep, free kick for us. 2-0. Oh, will you piss off? Mancini, Smalling. Very good stop. Back pass to Oliveira. Changes side very well onto Korsdorp. He's got space here. Good pass onto Oliveira. Go on, lads. Calm. Good, easy passes. Good ball into Mkhitaryan. Cross it. Oh! That's a good chance. You see, this is it's better. There's no need to try complicated stuff. We need to play calm passes, easy passes. We won ourselves a good corner kick. Is it a corner kick? I guess. Yep, we won ourselves a corner kick. Calm. I know they're on a lead, but we've got plenty of time. Oliveira in. And Dzeko heads it away. Inter corner kick. Inter man player on the floor. This, half an hour until the first half. We've got plenty of time left. There is no need for us to panic, because they are a better team. There's nothing we can do about it, you know? And second of all, there is no need for us to try complicated stuff. Try easy stuff, easy passes, get in front of the goal. Dzeko heads it away. It's another corner kick for Roma. See, good series of... The problem is Dzeko's as wide as a bloody Tyrannosaurus Rex. He'll get everything in the box. Zaniolo in, and Andanovic gets a terrible corner kick, and I still need to understand why Oliveira doesn't take them, and I think that was Verity, not Zaniolo. Brozovic back to Bastoni. Obviously they will try and find other goals, but you know, they are in a lead now, so they will hypothetically lower their rhythm down. They want to find more goals. They want to kill the match, but they are gonna play. Barella changes side very well. Vigna, look at Vigna. Look at Vigna. He needs to remain in position. D'Ambrosio stops the ball. Skriniar, Barella. Good interception from Kors up here. Throw in for Roma. For Inter Milan, sorry. How did it become such a small team, Monchi? Thank you. Well, yeah, I mean, I understand that we've got a rich club, but if you sell top players, mate, you know, this will continue to go on. This legacy of being a small team will continue to go on. You know, we had massive players. You know, with those players, we would be on a constant competition against to win the Scudetto. You know, if we sell these players, some of them need to be sold. Some of them need to be sacrificed because, you know, we are not a rich club. But that does not mean, as I already said, selling all of them. And that is definitely something both Monchi and Pallotta got wrong over these past couple of years. And, you know, we're not in a position to blame the Fredkins because they came in last year and found themselves in a complete mess. You know, everything links back to you know, Monchi, Pallotta. Pallotta is the origins of everything. Right. Oh, good. Hey, that's a foul, ref. Oh, Tammy continues. Zaniolo. No. How? Oh, this goalkeeper never saves anything. Good chance though. Barella, stand up. Stop whinging, you monkey. Oh, foul on Inter Milan. Oh, that was a very good chance. He should have done better there, though. I mean, oh, the goal is so wide, man. He passed it to Handanovic. Ah, that was a very big chance. Zaniolo, good interception here from Zaniolo. Go on, win the corner kick. Keeps it for too long, and it is a long throw for Handanovic. Right, Perisic, core stop, don't you dare go. Wait until he comes. Vidal, good pressing from Mkhitaryan there, doesn't get the ball though. Vigna, good interception, that is not a foul. Oh, Mkhitaryan tries a good interception. We are slowly, I'm starting to see that we are slowly hiring the rhythm here. We're coming to the 20th. Smalling clears it away. No risk. Tries to find Tammy. Protects the ball very well. Tries to win it. Skriniar is a very top class defender though. Right lads, if you're new here, please subscribe. Bottom right hand corner. We are like 10 subscribers away from 2,000 subscribers. So please subscribe if you haven't already. And like the live watch along if you haven't already as well. Let's try and get 70 likes by the end of the live watch along. Would be absolutely amazing. Mancini too high. Fights against Barella. Mancini pressing this high is great, but against opponents like Inter Milan, it's a very, very big hazard. Good interception from Vigna again, but Inter get the throw in. Dzeko is shaking his head. I have no idea why. Maybe he didn't want to score against us. Right, let me charge my computer. Right, Darmian, Dzeko fights and gets the throw in. Barella. Ibanez fights. Well done from Ibanez there. Kicks the ball. Too much hurry from him. Sanchez. Dzeko shoots. Terrible shot. I mean, yeah, it was an okay shot. Very complicated shot. Yeah, I can see Dzeko becoming a future Roma manager, you know. If he will become a manager, I can definitely see him becoming a manager. I mean, the next manager for Roma is certain. I mean, the next Roma manager will be De Rossi. And that's just written in the book of the laws. And I think De Rossi will be a very good manager. I think he is so aggressive. Like, he's got that winning, charisma or something. Very bad pass. Ibanez doesn't stop it, and it is a throw-in for Inter Milan. I think just like Liverpool's next manager will be Gerrard, Roma's next manager will be De Rossi. If they become overconfident, things can happen, says Roma Jose. Andanovic, short pass into Bastoni. Zaniolo presses. This is where he can create confusion. Good pass from Bastoni though. Oh, what a pass from Barella. Vidal, what a pass. Look, you see, this is how we play football. Vigna wants a foul, doesn't get the foul. Why does Vigna fall by himself? Good tackle there. Counter-attack. Tammy, go on Tammy, keep the ball. Good pass to Zaniolo. Good. Zaniolo fights, good physique. I mean, I think, yeah, it was a good shot. Deflection throwing for Roma. We're slowly hiring the pressure. Right, cars up. Mancini back to right, good counter-attack, Mkhitaryan. We were talking about the next manager. Jose has only been... I've never talked about a future manager. I've just said that the next Roma manager will be De Rossi. I've never put pressure on Mourinho. In fact, if there is someone who's not putting pressure on Mourinho, it's me. I'm someone who always repeats to give Mourinho time. And I like the comment though, because at least he's got faith in time. Raul Tomas too has. Mancini, good pass onto Korstop. Oh, Korstop. Get Korstop off. He is having a nightmare of a match. 2 own goals in the Everton match. I have never seen a match with two own goals. Right, long throw here. Ibanez protects against Darmian. Touches the ball though. He can't let it go. Ibanez head ass butts Darmian to protect the ball there. Nice move. Oliveira, good. Oh, risky pass. Mancini. Smalling. Veretout back to Smalling. Veretout, Tammy. Right, Veretout. Oliveira. Oliveira is the only player who, in my opinion, can invent something. Mkhitaryan, Mancini. We can't equalize if we play like this. Look at these passes. Smalling, back to Ibanez, back to Smalling, Mancini. It's because they're closing themselves extremely well. Look, we're back to Patricio. Tries a long throw, useless. We're playing appalling. "26 minutes in, 1-0 to Inter Milan, Edin Dzeko after 1 minute and 30 seconds. Right. We just don't seem to be bothered playing tonight. Skriniar, good interception from Mancini. Mourinho juggling there. Another problem is this just links back to the transfer market. Which obviously in the January transfer market, we could have done more in a way, but we did what we could. We did what we could in the January transfer market window. So I think this summer, June, July, and August will basically determine the entire of the next season. If we are not bothered to buy anyone, then same outcome of this season. If we, if Pinto is, available to spend some money, I think a good project can come out. And I think July, June, August, and September will be just key months. And that's definitely, summer transfer market is the only way we can improve this team. Skriniar back to D'Ambrosio here. Sanchez fights against his old teammate Smalling, but Smalling wins the tackle. Oliveira, good pass onto Zaniolo, quick pass onto Mkhitaryan, stops the ball very well, and then loses it, but wins the foul, and Brozovic is absolutely fuming not having it. Oh, for God's sake, these spams. Mkhitaryan. Right, free kick. I think a cross. Oliveira. Good ball in. Oh, that looked like a goal. Good header from Ibanez there. I think another big factor is that we need to kind of exploit the free kicks, penalties. Obviously, if they're given to us, I think out of these 30 minutes, I'll openly say that the most important. The only way you can equalize this match after 30 minutes is if they give us a penalty, which will then be a completely different situation to score that penalty. But right now, after 30 minutes, my conclusion is that today they're just not bothered to play. They didn't have one attempt on target. They're just not running, not pressing, and Mancini fights against Perisic. And something, this might be interesting. I'm really, really, really starting to feel as if this season's big objective is the Europa Conference League. If we get out of the Coppa Italia, it certainly is. But I have a feeling the players are already thinking about the Conference League in a way. I think Mourinho has made it clear that the only thing that we can possibly win this season is that. Means that their concentration is boosted when it comes to the Conference League. Which, by the way, I can't wait until the draws come out. Karstop stopped that ball and took him 30 minutes to reach it. Zaniolo. White Ibanez. I told you, Simon, I didn't want to go through against Empoli because of the embarrassment. We're top 6 at the best, and we need to be at our best to even finish 6th or win something. Squad is bank average, says Ariel D. Black. Zaniolo loses it. Sanchez, counter-attack for Inter Milan here, wide to Barella. Good interception from Ibanez. That is normally what Barella does. Great interception. Veretout fights. Ibanez is also injured now, and Veretout loses the ball. Kick it out, come on, some sportsmanship. Kick it out. Kick the ball out. Zero sportsmanship from Inter Milan there. Ibanez is touching his knee. Ibanez was touching his knee. Zero, absolutely zero sportsmanship from Inter Milan there, who are on a lead. Fucking clear the ball out, you knobheads. It was a great tackle from Ibanez, but then he got injured and he's touching his knee. Kumbula's ready, Maitland-Niles is ready to... They're warming up, not ready to get subbed in, they're just warming up. But I do have a feeling Mourinho's already thinking about subbing Karsdorp, and frankly speaking, he should, because Karsdorp has been appalling. Tammy, good header, clears it away. Barella keeps it. Wide to Brozovic here, good cross in, and no one gets it. And no corner kick. Oh. I swear to God, these referees get peer pressured by Inter Milan players. I genuinely think that referee did not want to give a corner kick. Didn't even notice it was a corner kick. Saw Bastoni and Dzeko protesting, and now he's giving them a corner kick. I genuinely think that guy didn't even notice it. Corner kick for Inter Milan. Sanchez in. Tammy heads it away again. And Sanchez gets it back. In. And Mancini heads it away. We clear it away. But Juve buy Vlahovic and Zakaria. We buy a reject from Arsenal and Oliveira. Big difference. That's how your team gets better. I hope that the Fed can sell Roma. Americans and Roma do. Yeah, I mean, I get your point, mate, but you can't compare the two teams. Juventus have clearly got billions and billions more than Roma. So I get your point. You know, we definitely need to improve your transfer market, but you can't compare the two teams because one of them has way more money than us. And obviously, if we would have, you know, that amount of money, then we would definitely spend on better players. But I mean, I get the point, but I do think that the two teams you compared are uncomparable. Oliveira. Right, 10 minutes to go. We're not going anywhere. We're getting back home with a defeat. We have no clue of what we're doing. Like, do you genuinely know that a middle school football team would step on that pitch and have more ideas than these 11 players? These 11 players have stepped up on the pitch today, not having an absolute clue of how they're supposed to win this match. Look, they're just performing useless parallel passes. You are not gonna score with those passes. Look at them. Look at the difference between us and them. The way of play. Look, Perisic is alone. Where the hell is Karsdorp? Vidal crosses it. Oh, we're not going anywhere. Perisic was alone. If Vidal would have, you know, risen his head or something, that it would have been 2-0. Oh, free kick on Inter Milan. Yellow card on Zaniolo. Oh my god. I was watching my phone. I want to see this again because definitely a foul. Not sure on the yellow card, but yeah, it's definitely a foul. If we lose Conference League and cannot finish in 6th place, we should throw away our remaining games. Yeah, those two are definitely our two biggest objectives now. That's for sure. I mean, if we win the Conference League, and if we get 5th/6th in the Serie A, I really do think that how the season was going, understanding all the dynamics of this season, I do think that's a massive success. Yellow card for Mancini West. Piss off, referee! Absolutely piss off. 2 yellow cards in the space of 30 seconds. Very annoying. Very annoying. It's a foul. It's a foul. Just wait. Give him another chance and then book him. What I was saying is that if we were to win the Conference League, if we were to get 5th/6th, seeing all the dynamics of this season, I do think that's a massive success. So I think we should be very happy if that happens. Seeing all the dynamics, all the points we wasted against top clubs, against small clubs. Getting 5th/6th after all the points we lost is in my opinion, is the same as getting 4th. Smalling heads it, useless header. We're panic attack. We are living a panic attack. Absolute panic attack. Right, ladies and gentlemen, smash the like button if you're new. Let's try and get 70 likes by the end of this stream. Would be absolutely amazing. And subscribe if you're new. We're like 10 subscribers away from 2,000 subscribers. So please, please, please subscribe if you're new. We can celebrate together. And like the last stream, as I said, 4 corners to 3 for Inter Milan. Another corner kick for them. And Tammy heads it away again. Zaniolo protects the ball. Hey, that's a foul, ref. And now, there too. Right. Counter-attack for Roma. Karsdorp runs. Yeah, wait a little bit more time. Wait a little bit more time, Karsdorp. Foul on Roma, foul on Oliveira. I do think a referee should have booked the guy which fouled Zaniolo. Mancini and Zaniolo are both protesting because, I think that could have easily been a booking for, I don't know who the player was. But Karsdorp just spent too much time thinking about what to do. Inter Milan they didn't have their defenders. We could have exploited that counter-attack way better. Karsdorp wastes 30 minutes thinking about his vampire cousins. Oliveira in. Good cross in. Dzeko again. There too. Vigna throw in for Roma here. Smalling. Ibanez on to Oliveira here. Oliveira changes side. Very well onto Karsdorp here. Let's see if he's a bit more active now. Karsdorp. Mancini in the box. Brozovic kicks it away. Tammy and Perisic clears it away very well. Dzeko stops it. I've never seen Dzeko be this quick in 10 years being at Roma. Dzeko changes side very well. Handball from Darmian here. Veretout. Oliveira. Risky pass. Veretout back to Rui Patricio. Rui Patricio clears it away. And Zaniolo fights. Oh, Bastoni, stand up. We're gonna waste 30 minutes with this guy on the floor now. How is that guy injured? Look at him, look at him. Zaniolo didn't even touch him. Right, we should talk about something else, because this guy's gonna spend like 20 minutes on the floor. I think Korsdorp needs to get out right now. Korsdorp is not having it today. Put Maitland-Niles in. You know what? It's not any better, but at least I think he can be better than what Korsdorp has been in these first 42 minutes. De Vrij warming up again. Oh, yeah, it's his ankle. I take back all the words I said. I definitely did not see that ankle. That's a very, very, very painful injury. And I think he's getting subbed off. I just turned around and I saw his ankle bent like 360 degrees. Yep. Right, good luck to this guy, because I definitely did not see that coming. De Vrij is even better than him, so... Those injuries are the worst. The first 5 minutes of these injuries are like living in Dante's hell. You know that pain, that constant pain? You feel your ankle being torn up like a pineapple or something. Right, halftime basically here. What a boring first half. I think we had one attempt maximum. Right, the only way we're possibly winning this is going to penalties. But obviously now, going to penalties means... Oh, good interception from Mkhitaryan. Go on, Mickey. 3 minutes of added time, by the way. Oh, too complicated. Pass it to Zaniolo. Veretout back to Rui Patricio. We've got 2 minutes left. Mancini, good interception. Needs to... Oh! That is never a foul. That is not a foul, ref. You know why that's not a foul? Because Dzeko is 3 times bigger than Mancini. So for Mancini to basically headbutt Dzeko down, he needs to he needs to be Dwayne Johnson. That is a clear tackle, and Dzeko in these first 46 minutes needs to stand up and play football, because he's been lying on the floor for at least 5 minutes of these 46 minutes. Oliveira with a yellow card from Mourinho as well. Good pass. Right, we've got 1 minute left until half time. We've got a lot to talk about at half time, so make sure to stay tuned. Smalling wide to Bertu here. 30 seconds left. Mancini tries a long throw. Oh, Skriniar, great protection there. Karsdorp. Oh my god, another terrible thing from Karsdorp. Karsdorp will get subbed off. I can put a bet on now. Oh. Free kick on Smalling here. Karsdorp will get subbed off. Right, it's half time, not a free kick. Mourinho's running down those steps. We've got a lot to talk about. I mean, I was expecting this, to be honest with you. I was definitely not expecting Roma to win. I think it's been a very boring first half. I think the fact that they scored after 2 minutes has meant that basically, they're trying to kill the game, but at the same time they were playing with less of a hurry, if you see what I mean. I think, as I just said, I'm gonna just immediately talk about substitutions because substitutions need to be made. You know, there are some matches where I would still keep some players on, but today, get Karsdorp off. Karsdorp is having a nightmare of a match. The fact he got the first action from Inter Milan wrong has put him on so much pressure that every time he has the ball, he's like, oh god, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? You know, that kind of pressure. He needs to get subbed off. Maitland-Niles needs to step in. He's not going to be any better. But at the same time, he can't be worse than Karsdorp in these first 45 minutes. I would maybe put the midfielder section, definitely not put Cristante, because before Cristante wins a tackle against Barella, the entire universe needs to end. But I would consider putting El Shaarawy, just because he's one of the few players at Roma which tries to shoot. And this is something we need to do today, because they have a very tough defense to beat. And shooting from outside the box, I think, could be a winning factor. El Shaarawy, yes, against Genoa, had a very bad accuracy, but at least he tries. At least he tries and shoot. So I would consider putting him in, but not now. Maybe waiting until 20 minutes to the end, half an hour to the end. And yes, I would definitely do that. And I do think, let's talk about the first half, because I think it's as simple as these players are not bothered to play tonight. These players have not an absolute clue of what they're doing today. You cannot expect to come into a Coppa Italia quarter-final and play like this and win. And I always say it's the first 20 minutes which, for Roma, determine the entire match. We are continuously performing short passes, parallel passes, and everything. If we keep on doing like this, Inter Milan are going to just wait. They're going to be like, okay. I mean, they have no intention of scoring, and the match will end 1-0. We have had possibly only one attempt on target, if it maximum. We need to start having more attempts. We need to start shooting more. We need to start performing. And I did say over the course of the first half that not think about complicated stuff, but that does definitely doesn't mean to not try at least some long passes. And especially we need to exploit D'Ambrosio, because I think he is a liability for Inter Milan. And generally speaking, these next 45 minutes, I'm not expecting anything. I think Inter Milan will you know, and if we keep on playing like this, Inter Milan will score another one. You know, that's as simple as that. You know, if we try and higher the pressure, we can pray and hope for a 1-1. Because the only way to win this match is going to penalties. Which is bad to win a match. But Bears, I will live. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, mate. Thank you for the $2. We should have got rid of Zaniolo. Dude can't play, says Barrett's High Live. Mate, I'm mispronouncing it, so I'm sorry for that. But I appreciate the $2. It really supports me. I think we need to put players which try and do something. That definitely is something we should try. I mean, substitutions, as I said, Ashrawi, I think. Let's see what right, United's winning. Pogba's back. Newcastle, Everton 1-1. West Ham, Watford 0-0. So yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting anything, you know, don't get me wrong. These first 45 minutes have proven to me that, you know, we're not able to play against top teams. We can't manage the pressure against top teams, which is definitely something we're getting wrong. Because the fact that Dzeko scored after 2 minutes basically means, look at these players, they're missing just easy passes. They are under a panic attack, you know. So I genuinely think we need to be more calm. It's okay to lose against Inter Milan with this team, you know. I'm not sure what people are expecting, but this team cannot beat Inter Milan. So, you know, if we just lose 1-0 to Inter Milan, I would say it's not that bad, to be honest with you. You know, to compete against Inter Milan, we need a better team, you know. So, it's as simple as that. I think we can try. We need to try. You know, we need to try and get a draw. But at the same time, this performance, these first 45 minutes have shown us that this team can compete against big clubs. And it also showed us that the only reason why we won 4-1 against Atalanta is because, yes, we played well that match, but it's because we pressed a lot and we were risking stuff. And I'm kind of being controversial to myself because I just said to not overcomplicate stuff, but we need a sort of trying something new. Because in these first 45 minutes, the only thing we've seen is Smalling passing it to Mancini passing it to Veretout trying to pass it up front and then changes his mind and plays it back to Rui Patricio. How can that ball go at the back of the net if we play this slow? So the reason why we won against Atalanta is because, bam, we were determined to win. We were determined to just... We stepped up to that match with something in our heads going, I'm winning tonight. And tonight, this is not happening because we stepped on this pitch with the players thinking, oh, we're losing tonight. Let me quickly get this because... Right. So... Oh, look at Reynolds. Reynolds, by the way, we haven't talked about Reynolds. Reynolds has gone on loan to a Belgian team. Kortrijk. If you're Belgian, in the chat, let me know what that team's name is. Kortrijk or Kortrijk. Yeah, something like that. He's gone on loan to them and just posted something on Instagram. He's watching Roma. I mean, he's a very bad player. Let's not tell him, but he's not that good. Simon, honestly, do you really expect more? We are the 6th best Serie A team, and if we are not careful, can we finish below that? We need to buy 11 new players. I wouldn't say 11. I think some of these players need to remain. Tammy needs to remain. Pellegrini needs to remain. Zaniolo, in my opinion, needs to remain. And I think, Who else? Spinazzola needs to remain. And I do think Mancini needs to remain. You know, I think some of these players need to stay. Because otherwise, you know, completely starting again would then mean that next year is also another construction year. And we can't afford to do that. You know, this is a construction year. Next year we need to think about achieving our objectives. Obviously, if we sell a lot of good players, then it's kind of as if everything just faded away. Right. Second half is set to start anytime soon. Go. But yeah, I think we need to do more. That's just that. It's the way it is. It's the way it is. By the way, you know, I am a Roma fan. I have massive respect to Dzeko. He scored an amazing goal. But obviously, if Korza would have been a tiny bit more concentrated, if Smalling and Mancini would have been a tiny more concentrated, not leaving him alone, he wouldn't have scored that. So at the end of the day, there's a pattern going on of all of these errors every time, which lead to our downfall. You know, Dzeko's my respect. You know, I think Dzeko's an amazing player. You know, imagine Tammy and Dzeko linking up together. You know, two completely different players, which would bring such different styles to this team. You know, I love Dzeko. I am a young Roma fan. I've grown up with Dzeko. You know, my dad, for example, has grown up with players like Totti. Unfortunately, being 16 years old, I have seen Totti for only 4 or 5 years of my life. You know, I've been a Roma fan and I've grown to be a Roma fan watching Dzeko. You know, with that debut goal against Juventus in 2015, I think, to that goal when I was at the stadium against Barcelona when we won 3-0. You know, as a Roma fan like me, I've grown up with him. You know, and it sounds ridiculous because he's a very modern player, but you know, that's just the way it is. I'm not old, ladies and gentlemen. I'm 16 years old. So, you know, at the end of the day, I love Dzeko. You know, the amount of t-shirts I've spent with Dzeko, you know, it's amazing. But obviously, he's now an Inter Milan fan, so I wish him the best. But at the same time, I don't wish him to score against Roma. That's definitely something. But he did. Both times we played Inter Milan, he scored against us, which is not looking too great. But yeah. Right, I'm gonna quickly go fill it up. Second half is starting. De Vrij is warming up. We'll see if any substitutions will take place now. I'm gonna fill this up. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe if you're new. We're like 10 subscribers away. Look at this. We can celebrate 2,000 subscribers today. Please subscribe if you're new and smash the like button if you haven't already. Let's try and get 50 likes by the end of the live stream. Would be absolutely amazing. And I'll be back in a sec. Right, I'm back. Really hope I'm win today. Love Josie. By the way, cheers for all these watch-alongs. No problem, mate. So Dzeko left because of Fonseca, and now Fonseca is gone. I hope that Spinazzola is with a few weeks back. We need him. Alex, how are you, mate? These problems are persisting, mate. So unfortunately, it's like this. But we'll contact each other to comment Roma's performances. But yeah, I can't do anything about these problems, mate. Roma will win this game. If Alex says it, then who knows? Roma should play more offensive. Maybe Veretout, Vigna out, and Pellegrini and El Shaarawy in. Pellegrini is definitely an option. Because I think Pellegrini was an option for if Inter Milan went on a lead. And that's exactly what happened. Dzeko left for no reason. And Roma owners let it happen. Inter got him for free. Right, lads, come on, concentrate, get the draw. Let's go to penalties. Who cares? You know, it'll be a late night, but you know, let's try and at least improve the performance. You know, at least let's try and get a convincing 1-0 defeat. So yeah, come on, at least let's hope. Mancini, Italian coach, is at the stadium. Inter Milan players are back in the tunnel. Oh. No, I shouldn't close this because otherwise it'll spill out everywhere. To be honest, Roma needs to make good signings to compete for top 5. In my opinion, even Lazio and Atalanta are overall stronger in terms of quality. Lazio, I wouldn't say so. And I'm not saying this because I hate Lazio. But, come on. Just because Lazio won 3-0 against Fiorentina does not mean that they are a better team than us. Lazio is a classic team, which if you remove Immobile from them, they can easily get relegated. I mean, Lazio and Roma this season are, in my opinion, are the same. I won't be too harsh to say that Roma is better, because many people might think it's biased. But at the same time, I'm not going to say Lazio is better than us. Because Lazio, for example, would never win a match against Atalanta like we won. Lazio, so I don't know. I think they're very similar teams this season. And I believed that at the start of the season, I said that both the Roman teams this season would have surprised us. And I was completely wrong. So, I'd say, and this is why the derby this season is gonna be the most important match of the entire season. The derby in March. It's crucial. A win against them, not just for the rivalries, but for the table, is crucial against them. Please sell Karsdorp. I'm tired about him. I totally agree. Sell him, and I think good clubs will buy him for about £20 million. Ow. I think we'll score, but also lose. At least we'll score. I mean, if we lose 2-1, at the end of the day, it's not too bad. Yes, obviously we want to win. Could be worse, though. Could be worse like a few months ago when we lost 3-0. Mourinho giving directions to Oliveira and Mkhitaryan here. Which are not going to get subbed off, I hope. Because they're the two players which, in my opinion, are going to create something. Can create something. Yeah, they're not going to get subbed off. Karsdorp is remaining on. Oh, you're having a laugh. Right, someone's getting subbed in. I think it's Kumbula in. Who's off? I think Mancini's going to be off because he's got a yellow card. Not Mancini. Who's off? I can't figure out. Ibanez off for... then it means Ibanez got injured. So Kumbula in for Ibanez. Kumbula's very slow. He's gaining his confidence, but he is extremely slow. And if you want proof to that, go to the Bodo Glimt highlights, because he's a very slow player. But at least he's... Right, second half started. Let's try and get a 1-1 draw. Maybe with a penalty. Who knows? Karsdorp here. No, not black. Not black. It doesn't see the timer. If it's black, it won't see. Let me change the color. There you go. Right. Second half. 1-0 to Inter Milan. Let's hope in something. Andanovic tries a lot. Throwing for us. I also think Abraham needs to stop waving his motions and waving his arms. That's exactly what my dad thinks. My dad thinks the exact same thing. My dad thinks Abraham exaggerates every time he goes. Mancini. Smalling. Mancini. Kumbula. Vigna. Oh, Vigna. Vigna just thinks he's Marcelo sometimes, trying to speed run with the ball beneath his feet. The problem is Marcelo can do that. Vigna will forget it. We'll forget the ball's beneath. Oh, Zaniolo with a terrible pass here. I wasn't expecting a performance from Zaniolo just because, you know, I think in these past weeks he's been putting so much pressure. And I've said it yesterday. I was not expecting Zaniolo to play well today, and that's exactly it. Tammy runs. Tammy. Good ball in. Oh, it's a good chance. And Andanovic gets it. Vidal back to when Spina comes back, Jose could switch to 4 defenders. Milan supporter here. Hope you guys post something off. Cheers, mate. Cheers for the support. Right, the fry here. Shh. Barella. Good ball in, Darmian. Too long. Long throw for Rui Patricio here. Throwing for Roma. Lads, subscribe if you haven't already, and like the live stream as well. Let's try and get 50 likes by the end of the live stream. Would be absolutely amazing. Also, if you enjoy travel, if traveling is like your passion and you enjoy travel vlogs, subscribe to my second channel. Link is in description below. Mancini. Oliveira back to Mancini. Mancini to Smalling. Oliveira changes side. Mancini. You see, it's these useless passes which are so frustrating. Kumbula. Veritu. Back to good. Ugh. The fry. Lautaro Martinez warming up. I really hope if Lautaro Martinez is coming on, then Dzeko will be subbed off, because Lautaro Martinez and Dzeko, they will definitely score another one. Dzeko stops the ball. Kumbula turns around on him very badly. Barella, good interception from Kors up here. Oliveira goes. Mkhitaryan changes side to Abraham. Counter-attack for Roma here. Abraham runs. Abraham. Tammy! Oh, Skriniar is just too good. Skriniar is just too good. At least he tried. At least Tammy shot. At least he had the balls to shoot. Don't give up. Inter especially take off their own heads in the last 20 minutes. There you can strike and try to win. We need some magic to bail us out of this situation. Vidal is atrocious. Vidal is such a bad player. Corner kick to Inter Milan here. Sanchez taking this. Barella heads it. Barella. Look, no one's marking. Oh, Tammy goes. That's a foul. Book him, ref. He'll book him. Tammy stands up immediately. Zaniolo. Back to Mancini. If the referee doesn't book that guy, there's something going on. There's an affair going on. Oh, Vina. Can you be worse than Vina? Where did we buy Vina from? D'Ambrosio, Mkhitaryan. Everybody on the team should flail their arms when Tammy loses the ball, just to show him what that looks like. Imagine if they all start doing that. Oh, Tammy! Oh, Tammy! They play really good football. Inzaghi is a very underrated coach in my opinion. Oliveira tries to tackle. Sanchez. What? Korzub is playing very well. Korzub and Mancini go against each other. Mancini wins a free kick, but the ref continues. Tammy. Oh. Try to shoot, try to cross. At least in the second half, we are trying more. Obviously, that's not good enough, but at least we've got some improvements. Right, the right. The thing is, they've got a very good defense. That's the thing. We already have very enough difficulties in scoring. With De Vrij, Barella being such a good defensive midfielder, Brozovic being such a deep defensive midfielder, Skriniar, it's just, from Horde, it's like impossible now. Barella. You know what? I just wish we go to penalties right now, because it's the only way they can lose. You know, we can't win in now extra time. The only way to beat this team is with penalties, because penalties basically are the opposite of football. I think penalties are very bad to decide a match, but it's the only way. Which we're nothing. Tammy, Tammy in. Oh! Vina! Oh, if Vina scored, right into it. Good. Come on, higher the pressure. Verity, shoot. It's okay. He tried. Can't say anything to him. He tried. At least he tried. Verity, good. We're hiring the pressure. Oh, Tammy was free. No, they are wasted too much. Tammy was free. There was highway to heaven there. There had to be. That was a good chance. We're starting to win more tackles now as well, which is surprising when they've got Barella in midfielder. Skriniar goes, no one attacks him. Sanchez wide to Perisic. Terrible cross. I think it's a deflection. I think it's a corner kick for them. Oh, Oliveira tried to pass it. Yeah, Tammy's fuming. Look at him. That's what we were saying. Imagine if Oliveira starts going, "Oh, Tammy, you should have gone that way." Right, corner kick. Half an hour to go. Half an hour-ish plus X added time. Sanchez in. Tammy heads it away. Oliveira. Right. No one's in. Why? Oh, Oliveira, what a ball. To Zaniolo. Go on, you're fast. Go on, you're very strong. Zaniolo keeps it. Loses it. Right, lads, subscribe if you're new. Please subscribe. We can get to 2K in this live watch-along. It doesn't take that much time. It doesn't take that much effort. You just need that click and you're subscribed. And like the live stream as well. Skriniar. Darmian. Back to that guy, D'Ambrosio. Oliveira, good. Brozovic fights. Mancini and Oliveira team up very well to get the ball. Verity. Mkhitaryan. Good ball in. Shoot! It's a good chance. He tried again. Right, we're building more. We're building more chances. Half an hour is a lot of time. He had to shoot immediately there because Zaniolo was... 3 players were going to come and get the ball from him. So... At least he shot. Maybe it's good if you lose here, since then you can focus more on the league. Yeah, but we've wasted too many points in the league as well. That's the thing. Need more. Jose, have you lost your touch? I still have faith in you. You need more lack chemistry. Severely lacking. Never saw Dzeko run like this in 2 years for us in the last 2 years. Agree. Oh. Coursed up. Good. Fights. Right, we're playing way better than them now. Vina. Oliveira. Verity. Change side. Oliveira. Change his side. Good. We're hiring the pressure. Mancini. Wide to Korsdorp in the box. Sub him off. Sub Korsdorp off. Put Maitland-Niles in. Man United's 1-1 against Burnley. Newcastle 3. Terrible pass from Dzeko here. Good. Hey, ref. Come on, though. Book him. You see, Zaniolo's not allowed to say anything anymore because of what happened to him on Saturday. But come on, book him. Zaniolo got booked because he went like that, something like that, to Bastoni. They're right. It was playing rugby. You see, nah, it's unfair. Oliveira, Veretout, short free kick here. Kumbula. Veretout. Zaniolo. Zaniolo fights. Hey! No foul. You see, look at Zaniolo's reactions. Look at Zaniolo's reactions, and look how he's basically not allowed to say anything anymore. Coursed up in another terrible cross. Throw in for Roma. I think we're playing way better than them in these 15 minutes of the second half. Another terrible cross. Tammy. Oh. Right, Oliveira. Deflect. Oh! Did it hit the crossbar? No, I think Handanovic saved it. We're playing well. I'm proud of this performance now. Oliveira shoots. Yeah, it's a deflection. Handanovic saves. Right, corner kick. Veretout. Why is Veretout taking it? Free kick. Tammy going, ref. Come on, ref. Handanovic. Go on, press Barella, lads. Oh, Vina just gets humiliated by Barella. Oh, what a player Barella is. Vidal. Sanchez. Vina, good. Barella shoots. Oh, what a shot, what a save from Rui Patricio. Barella is such a good player. Imagine having Barella. I'm surprised, to be honest with you. I'm surprised that big clubs, I mean like very big clubs, haven't approached Barella yet. Like Liverpool, Real Madrid, these kind of clubs. What a save from Rui Patricio, by the way. Corner kick for Inter. Sanchez in on Oliveira. Okay, clears it away. Right, go on. Vina runs. Mkhitaryan. Good ball. Oh, Zaniolo. No! Offside. That was very well done from Zaniolo, because how did that not go in? That's never offside, ref. You are having a laugh. How is that fucking offside? This guy gave an offside. How is that offside? I want an explanation, because these referees are just... That was never offside. Come on. Never. Pain. Absolute pain. How did Skriniar save that? I don't know. That was never offside. Look at that again. That was never offside. playing way better. We're playing way better than them. I think we might deserve a goal. Just saying. Barella tries again. Barella shoots again. No, Barella crosses. Mancini heads it. Oliveira clears it away. Doesn't want to risk. And De Vrij heads it away. Perisic. Hey. Foul. We're playing well. I mean, if we lose 1-0 like this, then yes, I wanted the win, but I'm proud of the performance because in these second 45 minutes, we are absolutely dominating them. Oliveira risks here. Oh, what a protection from the Portuguese national team. Back to Mancini. Oliveira. Mancini again. Smalling. Kambula. Mourinho getting the ball to Vigna. Rui Patricio, long shot. Zaniolo. Substitutions. This could be the time to do them. Maybe El Sharawi in for Mkhitaryan possibly, and then Zaniolo drops behind. Not too sure. We definitely need someone who can score. I mean, right now I'm not too sure if putting Maitland-Niles in would benefit, because if we lose 2-0 or 1-0, it's the same thing. Sanchez shoots. Oh. What a goal. What a goal from Sanchez. 2-0. We're out. Unsavable. I'm just... What a goal. Wow. Poor Rui Patricio. Did I put 22-0? 2-0. Right, substitutions in. Veretout off for Cristante and Oliveira off for Pellegrini. Yeah, it's all about thinking about Sassuolo on Sunday, because getting Oliveira off doesn't make sense, but now that we're losing 2-0, it does, because we can't catch up, and to be honest with you, I would much rather preserve him for other matches. It's gotta be because we were playing well. We were playing well, we were trying, we were shooting, we were dominating them. It was a great goal. I mean, lucky ass, obviously, but great goal from Sanchez. Smalling wide to Mancini. I have a feeling though, I don't know, putting Pellegrini in my opinion, is kind of useless now. Because knowing that he's such a fragile player, if he's injured, if he gets injured, then it's a massive risk. We have to avoid 3-0s now. Because, oh my god. That is never a foul from Darmian on Vigna. Very lucky, because Vigna is atrocious. Kumbula back to Smalling. Cristante onto Pellegrini. Pellegrini changes side onto Korsdorp. Korsdorp in the box. Good cross, but Barella fights. Barella gets it, avoids a corner kick. Oh, they play so well. Kumbula. Sunday is another very, very tough match, Sunday is a very brutal match. Sassuolo away has been a very, very, very bad match when it comes to records. Vidal. Ivanovic. Smalling has had a very bad match today. Tammy. Pellegrini. Long to Tammy. Tammy stops the ball. Few dribbles. Doesn't understand Pellegrini here. Lautaro Martinez in. Jose in or out? I need to give this man time. I can be Jose out only at the end of next season if our objectives completely fail. If that's the case, then I will be Jose out. Right now, he's been new to this project. He doesn't have the players. Tammy! Oh, weird. Foul. Tammy fouls I will be Jose out only at the end of next season if the objectives are not achieved. Right now, you cannot be Jose out unless you hate him. Because he doesn't have the players and he's new to this project. we need to perform a very, very good transfer market. Very, very, very good transfer. You know, I can't stress enough how much the transfer market this summer is crucial. The transfer market this summer is what determines basically the future of this club. If Thiago Pinto doesn't wanna spend money, if Thiago Pinto is not bothered in spending money, the same outputs. It all lays on the transfer market, and as I said before, I cannot stress this more. The transfer market needs to be bam. "15 minutes ago, 2-0 Inter Milan. Barella. Sanchez. Barella. Al-Sharawi in for Vina, by the way. Oh, Vidal. Please, no. Martinez. Oh, very close goal. You know why we lost? We lost because the Shamarad of Simps didn't enter the chat. That's the reason why. Rui Patricio with a long throw here. Lads and lasses, we're 3 likes away from 40 likes, so please subscribe if you haven't already. Tammy. Oh, what a run from Tammy. Wants a foul, doesn't get a foul though. Kumbula fights. Oh, Kumbula. Oh, Sanchez fights again. Rui Patricio gets it. Cristante. Tammy heads it. What did we loan out on there? Kluivert is a player I would 100% get back. 100%. I think Kluivert doesn't want to get back to Roma because no one at Roma had faith in that guy, which is completely wrong. And in my opinion, you know, no one had faith in that guy. I think he is a very talented young lad, and I would get him back. Plus, he's on loan. We can get him back for free. You know, I would get him back. I think he can be a new Felix, if you see what I mean. You know, but maybe a more talented Felix, because Felix is still young, unexperienced, and to be honest, Felix's accuracy isn't that great. You know, I think Kluivert. And I think this is something we could see this summer. It would take time to convince him. Because as I said before, no one in this club had faith in Kluivert. And that, you know, Tammy, another foul. This is frustration. They're just playing for frustration now. You know? Sanchez in. Oh, I saw that going in. Perisic with a header. I thought that was in. I can't believe Sanchez scored against us. Sanchez has been to like 40 different clubs. He's like 50 years old. Not only did Smalling not close down on that Sanchez goal, he actually dodged it and tried not to get hit by it instead of blocking it. Do you think you can win the Conference League? Roma are the strongest team out there, so I think it's the only thing we could win. Barella shoots, terrible shot. I think it's the only. I mean, to be honest with you, it all depends who we face and stuff. Because if we face, for example, Marseille, I think it will be very tough. But, you know, it depends on teams. I think out of all the competitions we were in at the very start of the season, it would have been the most probable since the start. But once again, if you don't play well, if your post 10 matches is dog shit, then, you know, nothing's going to happen. Man United 1-1 against Burnley. God, I thought my team was bad. 1-1 against Burnley. Mkhitaryan. Counter-attack. Wide to Korsdorp. Cristante shoots. Oh. Players want to foul or penalty. I don't know what they want. Korsdorp was definitely touched or something. Çalhanoğlu in as well. Right, we've got Dumfries in for Barella out. And Çalhanoğlu in. We've got Darmian out, and not Perisic out, and Dumfries in, and we have got Vecino in, and someone else out. Oh, Vidal out and Vecino in. Bula heads it. Sanchez. Concussion for Sanchez here. Five minutes to go. Chance for Mourinho. Chance for Mourinho. Mourinho thanks all the Inter fans. Dumfries is really good, says Mescabar. Cristante needs to be sold ASAP. I agree. How does Cristante play? He doesn't play. He gets called, but he never plays. Cristante. Why to Zaniolo? This team needs dedicated and Mourinho type of players. I think AS Roma Mourinho fans, we should put pressure on the board to buy real players. This time we'll struggle to get to top 4, trust me. Oh no, Tammy's injured. Please no, please no. Tammy is injured. You're having a laugh. Oh my god. This is just ridiculous. Yep, it's his muscle. Tammy will be out for like next month, trust me. He's touching his back, the back of his muscle. Nothing is going to our plans. And this just proves that selling Borja Mayoral has been an absolutely ridiculous move. For the next month, trust me, because Tammy will be out for the next month, we are playing with Shomurodov. And if Shomurodov doesn't play, we're playing with no striker. This is why selling Borja Mayoral was such a shit move. Why would you sell one of your strikers in January? Why? Just why? Why would you ever sell one of your strikers in January? This is what I told you. Tammy getting injured. Now, we're either stuck with Shomurodov or we're stuck with no striker. So, I have no idea how we're going to get through these couple of months. Trust me. El Shaarawy just decides to skim the ball here. Kumbula, good interception. Wide to Felix. Felix wants too much. Pellegrini, Mkhitaryan changes side onto El Shaarawy, stops the ball. Tammy getting injured. You know what? Tammy getting injured is possibly the most negative note of this match. Because at the end of the day, who's expecting Roma to win? But I was definitely not expecting Tammy to get injured. And this will have a knock-on effect on our future matches. We are in such a complicated moment. Throw in for Roma here. Counter-attack, Lautaro Martinez. Kumbula, good defending here. Oh. Çalhanoğlu, 4 minutes of added time. Fucking blow the whistle, ref. Who has time for 4 minutes of added time? Cristante wide to Cristante fouls Vecino. Good interception from Cristante. At least he tries. At least he tried to do something. Right. One minute to go. Tammy is injured, mate, unfortunately. Pellegrini. Sanchez turns around wonderfully. How is it possible that this guy's turned into prime Messi today? Their defense is too good. Calhanoglu fights. It's over. We're out of the Coppa Italia. We lost 2-0. Very bad performance, which got killed after Sanchez's goal because we were playing that bad. At the end of the day, who was ever expecting Roma to get through against the best team in Italy? I was definitely not, and this is why, yes, I'm sad, but I'm not as mad as the general game. We need to move forward. It's a very tough time. We'll get through all together. Now, our primary objective is the Europa Conference League, and we need to try and get in the Europa League and the Serie A, and it's a tough time. We'll get through it, but if you're new here, lads and lasses, please subscribe. We're 10 subscribers away from 2,000 subscribers, so please subscribe if you haven't already. Smash the like button as soon as it becomes a video, and follow me on Instagram at Lower Score the Simon Show as well. And if you enjoy travel, subscribe to my second channel, Simon That's Me. Link is in description below, and I will catch you tomorrow for another live watch along.